Hello, and welcome back to the Make Me Believe podcast. Um, Join us by the campfire today as I tell my wonderful wife, Kaylin, that's you. You want to say
Hello.
hi? Some scary stories and efforts to make you believe in the paranormal, supernatural, and frankly, anything that goes bump in the night.
And you are failing at that greatly, my dear husband Adrian. That's you. You want to say hi?
Hello. I don't think I am.
Yeah, I think 100% you are.
I don't think I am.
I think you are like
Nope.
hardcore.
Nope.
You need to have a chat with your damn Jurassic Park sign over there because
Yeah.
it fell and spilled stuff the other day.
Yeah, I heard about that. Naughty. Bad Jurassic Park
I
sign.
know.
I have a neon Jurassic Park sign here in the studio, and it was being held up by some
Push pins.
push pins, thumbtacks,
Thumbtacks.
and yeah, they did not hold.
Mm-mm.
But oh well, my bad. So bad Jurassic Park sign.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Hi, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yeah.
Why are you just okay?
I can feel the tightness in my heels,
Uh-huh.
and I feel like that's probably not good.
Not good at all.
Yeah,
Shame.
I
That's
know.
not good. You need to stretch them.
I know.
After this, you gonna stretch them?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure that it's on your agenda.
It is
All right.
3
Just
times a
making
day
sure. Wow, that's
minimum.
a lot. That is a lot. Okay. All right. Well,
It didn't help we were out there doing all that stuff in the yard, though.
Yes, it did not help that we were out there tilling and raking and clearing out an area for right in front of the yard or the house. Kind of just clearing that area up.
Yeah,
Nice and fun.
yeah, we don't have gutters on our house. Why? I don't know.
No
So
idea.
there's like a little divot in the ground
Uh-huh.
where the water just runs off.
Yeah.
And from there to the house, we're going to lay down some weed barrier.
Put some bricks down, make a little barrier, and then throw some rocks there, and then put planters pots
Mhm.
under there. So you know, it's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole little rock garden. Is that what it's called?
I guess so.
I don't know. But we rented a tiller,
Mhm.
and things were going just fine. But right as soon as I was at the end of it, and we were almost done raking,
It
started
pouring
pouring
down
rain. Yep. Hey, Jinx.
Huh, you owe me a soda.
What? How do I owe you soda?
Because you didn't finish it. I did.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. Okay. All right. Okay.
See how he's not even arguing?
I'm tired. My arms hurt.
I gave you some Advil.
Yeah. Thank you. I feel old.
I think anybody's arms would hurt after using a tiller because it's not every day you're using all of those muscles.
This is true, but I'm still old. This is the second time I'm acknowledging it today.
Whatever.
I acknowledged it on Chills and Thrills, and I'm acknowledging it here today.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about yesterday?
Yesterday? What about yesterday?
What'd you do yesterday?
Yesterday. Oh, you're talking about that yesterday. Oh, I remember what I did yesterday. Me and the little, me and the children.
What other yesterday is there?
I don't know. The yesterday, yeah, that other time. So me and the kids went to Frightmare, Texas. Texas Frightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that is a horror movie convention.
Yes.
And utterly ridiculous. It has changed so much in 7 years since I've gone last.
Wow, I didn't realize it had been 7 years.
It has been 7 years. Yep.
And who did not go with you to that?
You.
I did not.
You did not.
For several reasons.
Yes, for several reasons. One, you don't really like horror.
I hate horror.
Yeah, it's weird. We're together.
Hate it.
And two, you were actually doing me a huge favor.
Yes.
By you drove all the way to Oklahoma to go to a different convention.
Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City. It's 3 hours away.
Uh-huh.
And you went to a different convention.
I did.
And you met the very famous, very infamous
Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong. Tommy
Yeah.
Chong, Cheech Marin.
Yep.
Love it. And you got me their autographs.
I did.
And I am so very happy about that. Thank you very much.
They were really nice, too. And
Thanks.
I got to shake Tommy Chong's hand.
Uh-huh.
And I brought my dad with me, and he stood there and chatted with them. And he told Cheech that he started listening to their albums in '72.
Mhm.
So I think that's when we started releasing them. And he goes, "Yeah, I was 12." And he goes, "And I wasn't supposed to be listening to those." And he goes, "Oh, it's a wonder the cops didn't show up."
I love them.
So
Big,
it was cool.
big inspiration. Very big. Um, I've watched their movies and
I mean, I swear,
listened to the.
when you see them in a show,
Mhm.
and then, I mean, I've seen Up in Smoke. So disappointed in myself. I've seen that.
Rude.
I know.
Rude as hell.
But see, I'm not a pothead. I don't like weed. I don't care about any of that stuff. That's not my
Not
jam.
yet. Just wait till you retire.
It's never gonna happen.
Sure, whatever.
So, and then I've seen movies that Cheech has been in. I've seen things that Chong has been in, and meeting them in real life, they're like the exact freaking same. It's like they are either acting all of the time, or somebody just puts them on a set and says, "Be you," and then they just go.
Yeah.
But they were super nice, and it was really funny because my dad's 6'3", okay, and they're sitting at the table.
Yeah.
And we walk up there, and everybody else is, I would say, average height. They're not. Dad was like the tallest human there.
Okay.
And so we're sitting there, and he walks up. Tommy is the first one that we went to, Tommy Chong. And so we go up there, and all he's really having to do is just kind of glance up from the table, and he's able to look directly at you. Well, he glances up, and he doesn't see a face because my dad's face is not right there, and he has to tilt his head back to look up to see my dad's face. And he goes, "I was in jail with a guy that looked like you."
That's hilarious.
And I can't remember if Dad asked him where or what, but he told him it was in California, and my dad was like, "No. Nope. If it was in Kentucky, maybe, but no." And so then they chatted a little bit about Kentucky and farmers and baling hay and stuff, and then shook hands, and he signed the paper or the picture, and we went over to the other table to get Cheech's autograph.
That's awesome. I love them.
It was cool.
Big Cheech and Chong fan. I'm a big Cheech and Chong fan. Just growing up, anytime I go down to the ranch to go see my dad, one of the movies that we always put on is the original Up in Smoke. Love that movie so much. But so you went there. That was your experience. Me, I took the kids and we went to Frightmare.
Yep.
And I wanted. There's 4 autographs I really wanted. I only got 1.
What were the other ones?
So it was. Oh my goodness.
I know you wanted Warwick Davis.
Yes. Warwick Davis. Yeah, Warwick Davis.
And then
Matthew Lillard.
That was never gonna happen.
I had hopes.
Oh my goch! I
got there. By the time from whenever the doors opened for general admission by the time I got to Matthew Lillard's line, it was 30 minutes. Already sold out. His line was already. They're like, we're at capacity. We can't do it anymore. Yep. And they had virtual line holding, so that you would get a ticket. It would say, "Hey, you're between 501 to 550," and so you would you were there, and in between, like, they would call those numbers, and then you could go in that section, and then that way you could just walk around the convention, have fun. Warwick Davis, same thing. Matthew Lillard. Who else did I have? I got me and the kids. We met Spencer Charnas, who is the lead singer of Ice Nine Kills. Super nice guy.
Those 3, both my husband. Again, that's Adrian. Weirdo.
Hello.
And the 2 boys absolutely love listening to Ice Nine Kills.
We do.
If I'm not mistaken, it was almost always that band that either one of them wanted to play before a baseball game.
Yes.
To get themselves psyched up and ready to go. And I don't know how, if it's disturbing or not as a parent, me who doesn't listen to that, where that's the song your children wants to listen to. A song about horror movies and or serial killers before a sporting event. I don't know what that says, but
I don't know what you're trying to get at for there, but so
who was the other one?
Shoot. There was actually a lot of people I wanted to get their autographs for. Skeet Ulrich.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah. There was just a lot of people that I was like, ooh, I could get their autograph or their autograph, but their lines, I knew it wasn't going to happen unless you get like the 3-day thing, and you go there every day, and just go to 1 or 2 lines.
Or you get like the VIP.
Yeah, or you pay for that. But it was sold out months ago.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure so at GalaxyCon, which is what I went to in Oklahoma City, they had Hayden Christensen there. And I have been in love with Hayden Christensen since I was like 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as I would love, a lot of them, by the time we got there, they weren't there yet.
Yes.
So a lot of stars weren't there yet.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one that my sister's friend wanted me to get his autograph, but he wasn't even there yet.
Okay.
And so, but Hayden Christensen wasn't there, and I have no idea where his booth was even going to be at because there was nothing to show his picture anywhere. So, and he also could have been in a panel because I think they were doing panels and stuff that day too.
Mm-hmm.
But to get like the ultimate experience, like an exclusive photo, like a for sure photo op. They weren't gonna just say, "Oh, sorry, we don't have any more time." You wanted a for sure autograph. Like you were gonna have uninterrupted time with Hayden Christensen.
Yeah,
it was almost $900.
Woo!
I was like, I've had a crush on him, for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, my goodness.
I couldn't do it. I was like, and then to just get a regular autograph was $200. And I'm like, I like Hayden Christensen. I was never one of those people that hated on him for the prequels ever. But I'm like, I can't do all that.
So I had a revelation today. Just letting you know. So me and Connor on the Chills and Thrills. We were chatting, and then we right before we actually were started recording, we were talking about him coming back down to Texas to go to Houston. There's a Houston horror convention.
Yeah.
So I think it's like Houston Horror Film Fest.
Okay.
So it's in August. So he's talking about coming back down here, and we're going through the celebrity guest list, and he's like, "Hey, want me and you to go get a photo op together? Like we'll split it."
Oh yeah.
And it's with all the final girls from Friday the 13th series. And so I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And then I'm going through the all the final girls, and then we go down the guest list, and there was Marlene Shelton. And she was in the Scream franchise.
Never heard of her.
Okay, she was in the Scream franchise. She played the deputy in like the later Scream movies.
The one with the crazy eyes?
Yeah, the one with the crazy eyes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, man, there's something about her. Like I had a little crush on her. I was like, there's something about her that I find interesting. I can't put my finger on it. Looked her up today. I was like, why do I know her? It's like, okay, the Scream, that's why. And then I see in like the very bottom of it says The Sandlot. And I'm like, what?
Sandlot?
The Sandlot? Yeah, that's exactly. I was like, what? Who is she in The Sandlot? It's like I don't really remember. The only woman that I remember is the mom and Wendy Peppercorn. She was Wendy Peppercorn from The Sandlot.
You're so cute. I have no idea who that is.
The lifeguard.
Oh.
You remember when Squints jumps into the pool and he practically drowns just so he can get the lifeguard to bring him up so he can kiss her?
Okay. And isn't a guy that does it?
No, it's a girl.
Oh.
It's Wendy Peppercorn.
She's the one who saves him and tries to do mouth to mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's freaking... How are you not more...
Do we have a picture of her from that movie?
I could very easily find her. Very easily find a picture of her. Wendy Peppercorn.
Yeah, well, I was not going to pay $200 for a autograph from Hayden Christensen.
Wendy Peppercorn.
Yep, nope, don't remember. I mean, I can see that that's her for sure.
Yeah, that's definitely her. So it was
she's
crazy.
still got them crazy eyes.
A little bit. But I mean, if you watch The Sandlot, you loved her. And so I'm going to go meet her. It's already done deal.
So when is that in August?
I think the first weekend in August.
Okay.
Why? What are you trying to do?
Because it needs to be put on the calendar.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So, are you... I didn't know if you were going to try to, like, ruin it or something. You're like, yeah, you're not meeting her anymore.
I don't care. Listen, if it doesn't go on the calendar, it doesn't happen.
All right, fair enough. Like whenever Amy Jo Johnson, Kimberly from the Power Rangers, comes down to Texas, and I'm gonna go meet her. I'm gonna ask her to marry me.
You did with Danielle Panabaker.
Yep, I did.
And she said no.
She did. And I'll do it again.
You know, I feel like it's different when you have like a 13-year-old ask you, a grown adult woman, to marry them. And
Yeah.
then they kind of go, oh, that's so cute. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm married. But when a 32-year-old
I'll be 33 at the time.
asks, you weren't when you asked Danielle Panabaker.
Oh yeah, I was 32.
When you go as a 32-year-old man and you ask a woman, hey, will you marry me? When knowing that you are married and that she is married, I wonder if it becomes creepy instead of cute.
I don't know. I'm gonna ignore that for the time being.
I'm going to ask her that the next time. If she had been there, I would have asked her. I'd been like, listen, you met my husband a few months ago. I need to know if it was creepy when he asked you to marry him.
Yeah, she's gonna say no. She doesn't want to admit it, but she thought about it. Okay, so you ready to get into these scary stories?
I'm 100% sure she did not.
You ready? I got
like 100% sure.
I have a little surprise with one of the stories. A little.
I don't do surprises.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
No.
All right.
How many stories do you have?
I have 2 stories. One medium, one long.
One what?
One longy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You messed it up at the
I
very
know.
beginning of the series. And now it will forever
I'm paying
last.
for it.
You
All
are?
right. Are you ready?
No. Are these going to end properly?
Sure.
You're an evil man.
I know. You ready?
Bring it on.
There you go. All right. You got your Snoopies. You all ready? Let's do it. Okay. So, as you eat your cookies. Oh my goodness. All right. So this first story is called Amy's Changeling.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Find a new story.
All right. So this one is by Reddit user Null Haynes 2631. It's a long username, but Null _ Haynes 2_631.
I feel like that's his real name.
Maybe.
I can dig it.
Okay. I like it. The rain lashed against the windows of the Miller house, a rhythmic drumming that underscores the warmth of Amy's attic bedroom. Inside, the air smelt of salt and vinegar chips, cheap vanilla candles, and the electric buzz of teenage energy. Anna, Missy, and Danny were sprawled across a fort of sleeping bags and mismatched pillows. It had been 4 hours, and they had been the picture of normalcy. Scrolling through TikTok, debating which senior had the best hair, and shrieking with laughter. But, as the clock neared midnight, the mood shifted. The laughter grew thinner, and the shadows in the corner of the rooms seemed to stretch. "Okay, you guys," Danny said, hugging a plush velvet pillow. "No more urban legends about the hitchhikers. I actually have to drive home tomorrow." "My turn," Amy said quietly. She was sitting cross-legged in the center of the circle. The flickering candlelight caught the amber in her eyes, making them look oddly glass-like. Amy was the quiet friend, the one who listened more than she spoke, the one who always seemed to be observing the world from a slight distance. "A long time ago," Amy began, her voice dropping in a melodic, hypnotic cadence. "There was a young girl who believed in fairies more than anyone else in the world. She didn't see them as wings and glitter. She saw them as they really were. Ancient, hungry, and powerful." Anna rolled her eyes, though she tucked her feet deeper in the sleeping bag. "Is this a Disney story, Amy?" Anna said. Amy didn't blink. She continued her story and said, One day, her belief caught the attention of some real fairies. They don't like being noticed, but they love being worshipped. They decided to pay her a visit. They lured her into the woods behind her house, and the sound of a silver bell and the smell of crushed violets. She followed the trail, stepped over a ring of mushrooms, and she was never seen or heard from again. The room went silent. The room went still. The wind howled outside, rattling the window pane in its frame. What the girl didn't know, Amy continued, her gaze fixed on the center of the room, was that those fairies were changelings. They steal human children to bolster their own dying numbers, and they leave a mimic behind, a hollow shell made of bark, shadow, and old magic that looks, sounds, and bleeds just like the original child.
Yep.
Missy let out a nervous snort. Geez, Amy, you've been reading too much dark fantasy. You almost had me for a second, Missy said. Anna and Danny joined in, the tension breaking with a wave of forced giggles. Seriously, that's a bit too much for a Friday night, Anna laughed. How do you even come up with this stuff? You have a crazy imagination. Amy didn't laugh. She didn't even smile. She just watched them, her eyes wide and unblinking, until their laughter withered into an uncomfortable silence. How do you know it's true? Danny whispered, her voice trembling slightly. How can you be so sure about the mimic? Amy leaned forward. The candlelight died down into a tiny, glowing ember, casting long, distorted shadows against the wall. I know, Amy whispered, because I'm the changeling who replaced that girl.
Oh no.
The temperature in the room seemed to drop 20 degrees. Anna pulled her covers up to her chin. Her face had turned pale. That's not funny, Amy. Stop it, Anna said. The real Amy is in a cage of briars, the girl said, her voice now sounding strangely metallic, like two stones grinding together. She's been there for 10 years. She doesn't scream anymore. She just stares at the sky that never changes color. Amy, cut it out, Missy shouted, scrambling to stand up. Unfortunately, as Missy reached for the light switch, she realized she couldn't move. None of them could. It was as if the air had turned into setting cement. From the shadows beneath Amy's bed and from the dark recesses of the walk-in closet, things began to crawl. They looked like teenagers, vaguely. Their limbs were too long, their skin the color of wet parchment, and their eyes were nothing but hollow pits of moonlight. I didn't invite you here for a party, the creature inhabiting Amy's body said, rising slowly, her spine cracked with the sound of breaking dry wood. We need more children.
No, you don't.
The hive is empty. We need 3 more sisters to fill the gaps in the circle. Danny tried to scream, but only a dry wheeze escaped her throat. The shadows, the things that were meant to replace them, crept closer, reaching out with fingers that felt like cold, damp earth. One by one, the girls were dragged into the darkness of the closet. There were no splashes of blood, no sounds of struggle, only a soft, shimmering ripple in the air that they were pulled across the veil into a dimension of eternal twilight and briar cages. A moment later, The room was silent. The door creaked open, and Amy's mother walked in, a pleasant smile on her face, carrying a tray with 4 steaming mugs of cocoa and a plate of cookies. "I thought you girls might be getting hungry," she said warmly. On the floor, 4 girls sat in a circle. "Thanks, Mom," said the girl who looked like Amy. She took a mug, her smile stretching like a fraction too wide, showing teeth that were slightly too sharp. Anna, Missy, and Danny looked up. They looked perfect. Their hair was right, their clothes were right, they even had the same youthful glow. But as they took the cookies, they all looked at the mother with identical, predatory grins, eyes gleaming with a cold, ancient hunger that didn't belong to the human world. "We're having a wonderful time," the thing played Missy saying, her voice perfectly mimicry of the girl who was now gone forever. The mother beamed, unaware that she was standing in a room full of monsters, and she closed the door on the last of the light. The end.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not?
Nope.
I
Nope.
liked that.
Nope.
I like that ending.
Nope.
No?
No.
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 No, just no.
In my brain, I'm figuring out how do I get to the other realm and save these 4 girls.
Oh, look at you. The heroine of this.
Listen. We're in an episode of Supernatural.
Okay.
It's all fake anyway.
Fight the fairy, Sam.
You fight those fairies!
Love that episode. It's so funny.
I love that line. I love that line because it was not in the script.
Look, if you want to add some glitter to that glue you're sniffing. That's so great. Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb though. Because just because you're talking about fairies does not mean Disney.
Yeah.
Most other stories don't have fairies as these nice little Tinkerbell things.
Tinkerbell things?
Yeah, most of them are mischievous, portrayed as mischievous, or
this is true.
Or they're bloodthirsty,
Mm-hmm.
but they can't lie.
Yeah. And no matter how powerful the fairy, as long as you dump some salt in front of them, they have to sit there and count every single grain.
Or iron.
Or iron.
And whack them with an iron stick.
I like it.
They don't like iron. At least according to all of the
all the lore.
books I've read.
Interesting.
I think it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in any of this stuff, but yet all the books that I have read in the past, vampires, werewolves, witches,
yes,
fairies,
listening,
and then I don't believe in any of it.
You don't believe in any of it?
None of it.
Any of it? Oh my goodness. So disheartening.
I know.
But we'll get you there. Don't worry.
No, you won't.
Sure.
You're so cute. You think this is going to happen.
I do. I have hope.
So what are you going to do when it never happens?
Well, first of all, it will happen. So whenever it happens, it happens.
He lives in a state of delusion, guys.
I know. It's pretty great.
Listen. She started off a little wacko.
Who?
The girl.
The girl? She started off crazy.
Like, you always want to watch out for the quiet ones. I'm telling you.
The quiet ones? Not the quiet ones. We have a quiet one that lives here.
Yeah, but he's different.
He tries.
No, he doesn't.
Not really.
No, this kid today, somebody, like, they introduced themselves to him, and they said, "Hi, I'm," whatever his name was. And Jonah's just like, "Hi," shook his hand, and then tried to walk away. And I'm like, "Did you tell him your name?" Because I know the guy. And so he's like, "No." And I said, "When somebody tells you their name, you then turn around and tell them your name."
Like, come on, dude.
Oh, okay.
He just wasn't paying attention. This kid.
He didn't do that at all today.
Oh my goodness.
He met several new people today, and every time he was like, "Hi."
Hi, hello.
And then just tried to walk away. Like, that's not how meeting people works, dude.
So what'd you think of the story?
I thought it was very creepy.
Right?
I didn't appreciate that kind of thing. Also,
What?
when she's describing where this poor girl is, that's just rude.
Just adding to the
In a
darkness
briar
around it.
cage, looking up at the sky that never changes colors. That's just some rude ass shit. That's rude.
It made me feel so bad for the girl. She's been there for 10 years.
But I'm curious.
She doesn't even scream anymore.
Yeah, first off, your parents suck for never noticing that you're different.
Kids change.
I'm sorry. Listen, our oldest one is incredibly awkward.
Yes, he is.
Incredibly awkward.
Gotta love him.
And I would notice the millisecond he acted in any way, shape, or form different. Even like the most minute thing.
Yeah.
I would know.
Okay, sure. Why not? Why not? So that was my first story. Pretty creepy, right?
Was that the medium one?
That was the medium one.
That's very creepy. I don't like that.
I like that story. Some good stuff.
I want her to be rescued.
Right? You do.
This needs to be a movie so we can see the girl rescued.
Aw.
It's not right.
That's not right.
Shouldn't do people dirty like that.
I feel like this one can be turned into a movie or a TV story, a TV series.
Yeah, but yeah. See, here's the problem though. She believed in all this crap, and then look what happened to her.
Oh, okay. I see what you're getting at. My response is no. You're still gonna listen. You're still gonna learn, and you're gonna start believing.
No,
that is the ultimate goal. We're gonna get there one day. Thanks everybody for cheering me on.
Nope.
Appreciate it. Are you ready for the second story?
Is that one going to end terribly too?
Terribly. Wow, that's rude.
I'm sorry. These alleged things kidnapped 4 girls, and I'm supposed to think that's not terrible?
Oh, okay. You're talking about that kind of terrible, not like terrible writing.
No.
It.
It was very good writing.
Okay, all right.
No,
I was like, damn, woman.
No, it's kind of spoiler alert. It's kind of like the end of Secret Window.
Okay, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It was a great ending, but it was a terrible ending.
Yeah, it was a little gruesome.
Although, I don't condone violence. But she kind of had it coming.
Wee bit. Okay. Are you ready?
Anyway. No, I had something else to say.
Oh, okay.
Because you keep throwing off my train of thought.
Sorry.
And so I keep forgetting it. And I can't remember it now. And this is all your fault.
Damn, what did it pertain to?
It pertained to this story.
The story, okay. I still think it would make a great movie.
Because it was a question that I had.
Okay.
I cannot remember.
All right, we'll come back to you.
Hush puppies. Son of a biscuit-eating bulldog.
Okay, all right. Are you ready for the next one?
No, I'm going to be struggling with this.
All right.
It is cold in this house. Holy jumping Jehoshaphat.
There's a nice little thunderstorm going on. This is perfect weather for scary stories.
For stewy stories?
For scary stories.
Stewy stories?
Are you ready?
Bring it on.
There you go. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're ready for this story. This one's a longie. This story is titled They Wait Below.
No.
That's her awkward laugh, her uncomfortable laugh. It's hilarious. This story it comes from a Reddit user, 3 Roaring Night Shift. 3 RROR Night Shift.
Okay.
Right. So, but I want to let you know one thing first before we get into this. Definitely a weird name. I liked his previous name a little bit better. Yes. So I reached out to this person. I was like, "Hey, I like this story. May I read it?" And he goes, "You've actually read one of my stories before." Like, what? And I looked at the first time messaging this person. Not your imaginary friend. One of the first stories we told. Remember Cam?
Yes, I remember Cam.
Yeah, that's this story. That's this writer.
Wow. Okay.
Right? Yeah, so Blast from the Past.
Oh yeah, Cam's an idiot.
That was, I believe it was episode 7.
Cam's still an idiot.
Still not the biggest fan of Cam.
The dog is gone. Cam's a moron. Okay?
All right, easy up there. There, cowgirl. Um,
I don't mess around with dogs.
No. Wait, that's not the one.
I could have sworn that was the one.
No, that was the one with the eyes and the glowing eyes. Cam is the one.
Oh, that's one I named Cam Jr.
Yes, Cam Jr.
Cam is the one who got killed in the house because she wouldn't leave.
Yes, she had an imaginary friend.
Okay.
And she went to her parents' house.
Yeah, nope, I remember now. That
Okay,
took me a second. I forgot. We just call everybody Cam when they're stupid.
Yes.
Yeah, still. She's still a moron. She should have got out. She should have got out.
Almost 40 episodes later.
So this person just changed their name or they got a new account?
New account.
Why?
I don't know. Sometimes sometimes they can't log back in, and they lose it, and they have to start over, and sometimes...
I'm not judging. It was good writing.
It was great writing.
It was a good story. I just wish Cam hadn't been a bozo butt.
Yeah. Great story, and this one's very good as well.
No, thank you.
Okay. All right, so here we go. So They Wait Below by 3 Roaring Night Shift. All right. If you had asked Cassie Nolan 2 years ago if she knew she would be doing urban exploring as a hobby, she would have laughed. Now that she has gotten her feet wet, so to speak, in this new venture, Cassie was looking for a rarely explored area that she could document. Along her search, she came across various places to visit, but one of them stood out from all the others. McAlden, an abandoned mining town, said to have been left to rot due to poisonous gases leaking out, along with a cave-in trapping miners deep inside, with no possible way to rescue them.
Nope.
Despite all of this, Cassie was still determined to get documentation. Photographs, pictures, or audio recordings, anything that could prove that there is something still wandering around McAlden. She packed her gear into the boot of her car and looked over the GPS directions one more time. There was determination in her eyes, one that would soon change once she found out the truth. A truth that would change her fate, either it be good or bad. Only time will tell. A dense fog-covered forest surrounds an old mining town of McAlden. Rumors said that when the mine collapsed decades ago, it was not an accident. Cassie, a thrill-seeking urban explorer, decided to investigate, to find out the reason behind the sudden collapse, and if there were any clues left behind by any miners who may have survived. Once inside McAlden, Cassie noticed biohazard posters pinned to the front of the doors. Inside, the furniture was overturned, and there were old footprints, as if someone was in a hurry to get out. Everything was left as if the owner would be back at any time. At the edge of town was the mine itself, with stains at its entrance. She could hear something crawling and scraping across the stone.
No, you can't.
Cassie took a step back, beginning to have second thoughts about this exploration.
Get out now.
Picking one of the houses as the base, she geared up and entered the mining tunnels. There is a raspy breathing coming from ahead.
Bro,
Cassie shines her flashlight ahead of herself, watching a pale figure pulling itself forward on broken limbs. Had this been one of the miners who had been in the collapse? It turned its head to the side, listening for something, or for Cassie herself to make another noise. She held her breath, trying her best to calm her heartbeat, watching it lumber off down another path. Once it was out of sight, Cassie went down the path that the undead had come from. She could hear more of them further down the path. Their fingers scraped across the rocks and dirt, each creating a maddening hiss. Some of the tunnels had collapsed, with skeletal remains crushed underneath the rubble and green gas leaking out of the cracks. If this gas is toxic, she shouldn't linger here for very long.
You should leave now.
Considering what it did to that thing they encountered. Navigating through the tunnels, she made sure to watch her footing and did her best to stay alert. Behind her, she was being watched by many hungry eyes. The eyes of the undead miners that hadn't had a fresh meal in ages. A scuffling along the rocks and dirt caused Cassie to freeze in place. Shining the light from her flashlight behind and above her, looking for what caused the sound. With nothing in sight, Cassie exhaled and breathed. She had been holding and continued. With nothing in sight, Cassie exhaled the breath she had been holding and continues forward. At the end of the tunnel, there is an old, rusted ladder that leads up and out. Grabbing one of the rungs, she shakes it to check its stability before pulling herself up. As she ascends to check the hatch overhead, cold, bony fingers close around her ankle. It yanked her down and off the ladder with such force that she hit her head hard against it on the way down.
Oh dear.
When Cassie opened her eyes, she saw pale figures hovering over her with hunger in their discolored eyes. She wanted to scream, to jump up and run away, but fear made her stiffen. Gnarled fingers tore into flesh, ripping it from anywhere they could, and Cassie's screams were soon drowned out by the sound of chewing and slurping of sinews and blood. They feasted until they had their fill, leaving behind scraps for scavengers who might come across the remains. She shouldn't have come here.
No, you should have.
Ignoring the online warnings informing explorers not to enter the mines. A warning that the dead miners didn't stay dead, and it was the reason for the people who lived there to abandon it, closing it off from the outside world in order to protect the outsiders from getting in. Now Cassie's thoughts began to fade. She closed her eyes, drifting off into a deep sleep. An incredible smell entered her senses, and hunger rumbled in her stomach. Getting up on creaking limbs, she sniffed the air in search of what wonderful smell hobbled towards it. Cassie Nolan was now considered missing. She had told her friends that she would be gone just a few hours and never returned home. Even though they reported her gone within the first 48 hours, that had turned into a week. The police hadn't even begun a search, thinking that she probably just run away. But Cassie wasn't that type of person. They made their way to McAlden and went through each of the old abandoned houses, finding her gear inside one of them. It was laid out in an organized manner, as if she would return at any moment. The only logical answer that they could come up with was that she was still down inside the tunnels. The question was, who was going to be the one to go down there and find her?
Nobody.
After a childish game of rock, paper, and scissors, it ended up being Brandon who lost. Taking one of the charged headlamps, he defended himself into the tunnels of the mines. The air was thick and suffocating, making it hard to breathe, so he put on the respirator mask tied at his hip. Now, about to breathe, he headed further in. Shining the flashlight around, Brandon was looking for any clues that would tell them about what happened to Cassie. Hobbling footsteps were coming down the path ahead of him. Thinking it could be her, he called out,
No, don't do that.
Cassie! Is that you? Are you hurt? If you can hear me, say something. Brandon called out, hearing the footsteps stop. Cassie? A gurgled groan emitted from the darkness, and a clicking croak made him take a step backwards, lowering the flashlight as his heart pulsed into his ears. He tried to calm his erratic breathing. Brendan felt that whatever this was no longer Cassie anymore. If she was still in here somewhere, whatever she had become was no longer human. A snapping of teeth echoed around the tunnel, and shuffling feet continued forward. Even with the light lowered, Brandon could make out the bloody, tattered body in front of him.
No.
It was Cassie. Dropping his flashlight, he sprinted back down the way he came, busting open the doors of the small entrance to the mine. He closed it behind him, using anything to barricade it from what was no longer their friend from getting out. Brandon's friends tried to comfort him, asking him what was wrong, but he insisted on them getting out.
Yeah, good.
Once they had gathered up everything and were in the safety of the car, he finally told them what he saw. They suggested to call the cops, but Brandon protested, saying that whatever was down there was no longer Cassie. And what had done that to her was too. This post dated 12/26/25. McAlden Mines, Garrison County. This is a warning to any urban explorers or supernatural investigators. Do not go into McAlden Mines. There are things down there that aren't human. You may not make it out alive. If you were to let any of those things out, then you have doomed us all. The end. Oh, okay.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Just that's it. Just
Nope.
absolutely not. This is a little zombie
Listen.
something.
When multiple places, multiple people, multiple signs say, do not enter, danger, do not enter,
Those are more of suggestions.
danger,
Suggestions.
they no longer become suggestions and they become, listen here, dumbass, you go in here, you're going to die. That's what they become.
Unless.
There's no unless.
Unless you a zombie. Scary movie 4. Whatever.
I've never seen Scary Movie 1.
Yeah, I know. You didn't want to stick around and watch
I
it.
could not do it.
Oh my goodness. Love that movie. Anywho. Yet again, beautiful writing.
Yeah, it was very good.
Very
you
good.
were reading that, and I was remembering more and more from the first story.
Yeah.
And I mean, I still really like that story.
That's a good
I
story.
just wish Cam hadn't been a dum dum. Cam and Cassie must be related. And they both did.
Oh my goodness. Yes, they both did.
They made poor decisions.
Oh my goodness.
Listen.
Does everybody in your story die?
I mean, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that thunder is not happy.
It's thundering right outside the house. Big old storm right now.
Technically, it's thundering in the sky.
Oh, fine, whatever.
Not right next to the house.
Whatever. I don't know what's going on. Oh, my energy is zapped today.
It seems like the worse this storm has gotten, the more tired we both actively got through this episode.
Yes, it is. It is. We're both struggling hardcore today.
Yesterday was a long day.
It was a bit of a longie.
Yep. And then we stayed up a little late last night.
Just a wee bit.
And I've actually been up since like 6:30.
Yeah?
6:45, something
That's
like that.
not bad.
Yeah. So.
Yeah,
I don't think that, well, one, I don't I'm nosy by nature.
Mm-hmm.
I really am. I love to know things.
Yes.
I don't tell anybody shit, but I love to know things.
Okay.
So if I am seeing signs that say "Do not enter,"
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to go in there.
You're not gonna go in there.
No,
Really?
really, really.
Okay, so I want to explore an abandoned town.
As long as there's not any no trespassing signs, okay.
Those are more suggestions.
They
I
are
think.
not. Do you think it's a suggestion that what we have the no trespassing sign in our front window that says violators will be shot?
More of a like. Okay, so
That's not a suggestion. That
What-
is a get off my property. You're not welcome here.
that's fair. That's fair.
You
But
can
if
see
you
I'm
just see
I'm friendly at my house too.
if you just see a no trespassing sign,
Oh, no trespassing sign.
a trespassing sign,
You're not Canadian.
but in case you were wondering, us Mexicans, it's me. We can cross into properties
You cannot.
as a single person, or and two people, or 4, 5, 6, and beyond, but never 3, because the sign says no trespassing.
No. Not touching
You
that
get
with
it?
a 39 and a half foot pole.
You get it?
Oh, I got it. Got it.
It's one of the classic dad jokes that my father
That makes sense.
told
That
me
sounds like something Johnny would
has-
say.
has repeated over and over again since I was a kid.
But he wouldn't want people trespassing on his property either.
No, absolutely not.
I don't even think he would have a sign that said violators will be shot. I think he's just going to shoot you.
That's about
Don't
right.
come on his property.
Oh, so many weapons. So
It's
anyway,
also like if you try to run, especially towards the back, it's just full of cacti
it is
everywhere.
Ugh, it's classic,
Everywhere.
Classic South Texas kind of property.
Like he's got his path.
Yeah.
Mapped out, and if you don't know where that path is, you are screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Screwed.
Gotta love it. Okay.
But I'm not going to go into one. I'm not going into an abandoned mine
Okay.
for several reasons.
All right. List them.
One, it's stupid.
Okay.
2, it caved in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whether it was on accident or on purpose, it still caved in. It's no longer stable.
Mm-hmm.
So you could get trapped.
Okay.
And I'm not interested in that.
This is fair.
And 3, there are things that gases and stuff that can get trapped in there or come up in there that you can disturb that could kill you. I'm not interested in that happening. I'm not that nosy that I'm willing to risk my life.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now,
No.
what?
Whatever you're about to say about trying to convince me to go into an abandoned mine, it's not going to happen.
There's only one mine, one town I would not go into.
There's one town that
There's
you
one
would
town.
not go into?
Yes, one town. One abandoned town, one abandoned mine. Everything else is up for grabs.
Okay, what is this?
It is the town of Centralia, Pennsylvania.
Oh, which one is this?
That is the one that the real life, like the video game Silent Hill is based on. It is because in the there's a coal fire, underground coal fire that ignited back in 1962 that to this day is still burning.
Wow.
Yeah. So
There's-
it's a constant smoke around the town. What's going on?
Wow.
Pretty crazy, right?
I want to see.
The blaze is still burning today, resulting in empty smoke venting streets and the near total abandonment of the borough. So it's not even really abandoned.
It's near abandoned. That's interesting.
Right?
Is there pictures of the town?
Well, apparently it did not inspire the town, the game, but okay, ghost town inspire.
There's one
It's back and forth.
There's one town that they consider to be, I don't know if it was haunted or just so inhabitable that they claim that it's haunted. just because of the. Oh, that's cool.
Right? Concrete's
That's
all
cool.
broken up and there's smoke just coming out. It's
That's
crazy.
cool.
Um,
But there's one that's out there that I can't remember if it was abandoned because they believed it was haunted,
mhm,
or if they've claimed that it's haunted after the fact. But I think that it's just because there's no way to really get anything into there.
mhm,
It's so far off the beaten path
mhm.
that this was abandoned before we had, immediate access to cars.
That's fair.
So, but I cannot remember the name of it, but I believe it's over in the East Coast as well.
Okay. All
And
right.
they
Very
claim
interesting.
that it is haunted,
Nice.
and that I think there was a witch that lived, quote unquote witch,
Mhm.
lived in a house, and I think they tried to say she put a curse on the town.
Oh, I like
And
that.
but I cannot remember where this town is. But I love to listen to those stories. I find it fascinating.
Fascinating.
I
Absolutely
just don't
fascinating.
believe in any of it.
Completely real.
It is not real.
Completely
It's
real.
not.
Completely. Anyhow, I have updates.
You have updates.
I do.
Snap, crackle, and pop. He has updates, guys.
I have the updates and I have them ready.
Whoa, look at
Okay.
him.
I
He
know.
is on point today, guys.
I love it.
He
I
wants to
love
take
it.
a nap. That's why.
I want to take a nap so damn bad.
Yep.
Okay, so the first update is from David Hallow.
David. Okay. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, I read the Bucky's story.
Oh my gosh.
I was a little worried just on the fact that we laughed.
I know.
We
I
laughed
felt
really
so
hard
bad.
at the end.
But we live here. So
Yes.
for us, we see Buc-ee's on the regular.
Yes, we do.
And for us, Buc-ee's is so friendly and so fun. And so it's just hilarious to think that somebody wrote a spooky story about such a friendly little beaver.
Yeah, I know. And before I get into this, there was a rabid Bucky's at Frightmare.
Oh
Bucky
my
the
gosh.
beaver.
Yeah.
And I took a picture, talked to them, like, hey, are you okay if I upload this onto our Instagram and Facebook and all that, and just whatever, because we just did the Bucky episode. And they're like, yeah, sure, totally, it's fine.
Cool.
Sweet.
We should get that onto the computer
Mhm.
somehow so that I can put it at the end of the YouTube video.
Got it. Okay. So I sent the message. Hey, hope we did justice. My normal message I sent.
Yeah.
Said, and David Hallow responded, hey, I just wanted to say thank you again for reading my Bucky story on the podcast. I really loved hearing you bring my story to life, and your narration made it even more fun and immersive.
Oh, good.
Also, hearing you two talk about candles made me laugh because I'm a huge candle fan too. Especially pumpkin swirl and cinnamon scents. Those are undefeated. Thank you again, and feel free to reach out if any other stories of mine pique your interest.
So basic white girl like you with the candles.
Yes. So it's funny because I said that is fantastic. I'm glad you enjoyed my narration. And Kaylin calls me a basic white girl because I love pumpkin spice.
At least I am consistent.
Yes, you are. It was absolutely hilarious.
Yep.
And then
I'm a hoot and a half.
You
know what you are. You're a hoot.
You're a hoot. And then the last one comes from I'm still laughing at this username, Rise Erection.
Oh, dear heavens.
Yeah. That was from the two post the last story. It was a two post story.
Oh, on the Native American Indian land.
Yes, that was the mimic.
Yeah, okay. It
I
doesn't
don't
think it's a mimic anymore.
Yes. So the original post was mimic ? And then the next one was I don't think it's a mimic anymore.
Okay, yeah.
So answered a couple questions of ours.
Okay.
Okay, so they reached out. Hey, I listened to it. Great episode. I'm in North Carolina, NC, North Carolina.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Located near the Crystal Coast.
Okay.
To answer the questions, water has been tested.
Okay.
And
what did it come back?
I don't know.
Well, I want to know.
We removed all the old subflooring and rot before we moved in.
What about the walls?
There is a small band of Algonquian located around an hour away, and I've contacted them. However, I have not heard back as of yet.
I would show up.
You just show up on the.
I would show up.
You know what? Show up there, demand answers.
I wouldn't do that.
Just
First,
demand
I
it.
would
Just
check the walls. For sure, check the walls.
Just go in there, ride horseback. Straight to...
You're going to piss them off.
Straight...
You need to be respectful.
Let me finish. You need to go get a horse.
Go get a horse.
Ride there and demand answers.
No. That's not how that's going to work. You need to be respectful when you go talk to these people.
Clearly, there's two different spectrums over here. Can't tell which one's right.
Me.
Correct. At the moment.
Me.
But,
me.
Sure.
Not you.
Sure. You don't sound biased at all. Whatever.
Are you Native American?
Yes.
No, you told me the other day you were pure 100% Mexican.
I don't recall that. But I do have some Native American blood in me.
I think you're lying.
Nope.
You either lied to me the other day or you're lying to me now. Which one is it?
Or I forgot.
You're so full of baloney.
The other day.
You're so full of baloney.
No.
Because I even told you I was Native American.
Yes, you did.
My dad has traced the lineage back.
Yes. This whole conversation stemmed from her wanting me to wear a kilt.
Yes.
I told her no.
He should.
And she said that you should do the DNA testing.
Because you could potentially be Scottish or Irish.
And I told her I will do it if you will do it.
I'm not going to do it.
And so I will not do it.
I'll get him to do it. It's okay.
No, she will not.
I'll just trick him.
Sure. Why the...
Why not? He'll forget. Like sure, literally 20 minutes after we're done, he's going to forget this happened.
Hey, listen, it's been like 24 hours since we had this conversation. Over 24 hours since we had that conversation. I still remember it. Boom.
Yeah, because you wanted to talk about it now. Now that you have expelled it from your brain,
I have satisfied the conditions.
You will expel it from your memory.
I have satisfied the conditions. Whatever.
You haven't satisfied any conditions.
Mm-hmm. Whatever.
So back to this poor lady.
Mm-hmm.
She should just go there.
Yes.
And ask them if this sounds familiar, if they've got anything, an elder.
Mm-hmm.
See if they can help in any way.
Mm-hmm. Or.
No. Whatever it is, the answer is no.
What do you mean?
No.
Why?
No.
You don't even know.
No, I do know. The answer is no.
You don't even know.
No. Check the walls for mold. And the air vents.
Uh-huh.
That was one thing that was wrong in a friend of mine's house.
Haunted. She's being haunted. Poltergeist.
Stop it.
Poltergeist.
She had they had to have their vents cleaned because there was mold.
Mold.
And it was blowing into the house.
Yep. Okay, check your vents.
So
that's another thing. All right.
Because I'm invested now.
You're invested.
I am.
Okay. Well, I'll see if there's been any updates since.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on now in her life.
All right. Well, reach out, rise direction. Still love it.
You're such a freak.
I can't see it without a straight face. Anyway, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug the other podcast that I am on real quick. And I guess we'll do our closing statements and get out of here.
What are we in court?
I don't know. Listen, we had a long court battle last night.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
Yep.
So our oldest child.
Mm-hmm. That one.
When I first met them, we went to breakfast.
No. You gotta say it properly. This son of a bitch.
No. I've never called him that. I have never called him that. How dare you?
So he
I say
over.
This little butthead is what I call him. No, I'm telling the story. You didn't suffer this injustice.
All right, fine.
So we went to breakfast. We went to Waffle House because it's delicious and you need to go.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to see a fight that day, so we went.
Yeah. So we're sitting there in the Waffle House. Now I eat slowly, okay? And the oldest one was 8 at the time. This little butt munch reaches across the table to my plate that I am still working on, picks up my 2 pieces of bacon, puts them on his plate, and is about to start eating them. I looked over at him. I was like, in my head, are you freaking for real right now? So then I grabbed the bacon and I put the bacon back on my plate. And I looked at Adrian and he was like, Sure, you can. You can't take food off people's plates.
I just stared at I saw it happen in slow mo. My eyes got all wide. I was like, "What is happening here?"
You don't mess with a person's bacon.
No.
Okay, I was getting full, but then on principle alone, I
Mhm.
forced myself to eat that bacon.
You did.
How?
You were very uncomfortable for a good chunk of the day after
Yeah,
that.
how dare you? And so the oldest one thinks it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But this kid, because they had brought back some rice things for me
Yes.
while they were out
little
yesterday.
It was a little sushi thing.
Well,
Rice.
the oldest one saw them,
Mm-hmm.
and he knew they were for me.
Uh-huh.
But he also has this tendency to, after we go to bed, he will get up and eat other people's food.
Yeah, a little turd.
It's not like we don't have food he can eat.
Mm-mm.
If he's hungry and it's 11 o'clock at night and he wants to eat something, he's allowed to. The little one needs to be asleep.
Yeah.
Put in a corn dog.
Yeah.
Make a sandwich.
No.
Have some ramen noodles.
No.
No. He will find your food and he will eat your food. I have gotten to the point that there are certain things that I specifically want. I have to hide them and never let him know that they exist because this kid will eat them.
So we had a whole court thing where I was the
He was my hype man.
yeah, I was like you're getting after him, and I was just your hype man the whole time.
Yeah.
And then for some reason I turned into the attorney.
Yeah, it was like a Southern Baptist preacher / attorney. Like you could almost hear the choir in the background. Like
And that's something I do at work too. Is I will not the attorney
Southern
thing, but
Baptist attorney
not,
preacher.
yeah, not that.
Mhm. Don't break my chair.
I will become hype man for
Yeah.
people. Like if somebody's chewing somebody's ass, I will be the hype man for the ass chewer. It's so great. It's so funny.
Well, it turned into this big giant joke.
Yeah.
The oldest one is on the couch laughing. And then the little one decided he was going to throw in some stuff. So then he started getting after because he likes to hoard food in his room. And it was a hoot.
It was a good 10 minutes.
Yeah, you went on for a while.
I did.
Yeah.
Listen, I had a hot crowd. I was on it. I was for it. I couldn't leave it. I just went for it.
You're a handful.
A lot.
You are a handful. But anyway, let's talk about the Chills and Thrills podcast.
Yes.
What do we do there?
So you do nothing.
I do nothing. I've never been invited.
You have been invited.
No, I have not.
I've
been told, oh, you should come with us and do some with us. And then nobody said anything else to me about it. Don't even start with me.
Exactly. So,
he's about to get kicked, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, probably.
So the Chills and Thrills, what do you do?
So the Chills and Thrills, we talk about movies.
What kind of movies?
Any and all kinds. But
what are you on right now?
Right now, we're talking about the Rocky franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually just finished recording the Rocky Balboa movie.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a great movie. And we're about to start going into Creed. Yep. You haven't seen it.
I have seen Creed.
You have seen Creed.
I don't like Creed.
Wow, I did not expect that.
Can you stop with my chair, please? My word.
And my feet up on her chair.
So you guys, you talk about movies, favorite scenes, characters, score.
All of the above. And favorite quote. All that.
Deep dive in, give the background. Just have a lot of fun with it.
Get some trivia, talk about it.
Oh, I love trivia. That's my favorite.
Some good stuff.
Trivia is my favorite. Yeah. Fantastic. And where can we find this?
You can find it on all major platforms.
Including YouTube?
Including YouTube.
Oh my gosh. Is he on Facebook too?
He is. If you want to search him up, check out the Chills and Thrills page on Facebook.
Awesome. And we are on all streaming platforms as well, right?
We are. That is correct.
Including YouTube.
Including YouTube. That is one of the major platforms.
And we are on
The Book of Face.
And Instagram. At the Make Me Believe podcast.
That's the one.
Wow. We're amazing.
Gotta love it.
We're so fun.
Right?
Now we need a nap.
Big time.
Yes.
Running out of steam here. So that's it for us for today.
Yes. And then so we're recording this on a Sunday, and then tomorrow for us, as we're recording this, is Memorial Day.
Yes.
And so
Happy Memorial Day, everybody, as you're listening to this.
I'm going to say a thank you to all of the family members who had somebody who served, who died while in service.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what tomorrow is supposed to be, is honoring those people who died in service. And so
Yes.
I want to say thank you to you guys.
Thank you very much for anybody and everybody that has served. And greatly appreciate it.
100%.
Love it. So, before we go...
Let me guess. You have a stupid question for me.
I have... wow. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you crying over there?
No.
Are you tearing up?
No. I tear up all the time when I talk about my country.
You do. Very patriotic person over here. Love it.
Incredibly. I'm a little pissed off though because I don't have a flag out front.
Yeah.
And I have asked for one for almost 6 years.
Go get one.
For almost 6 years, I've asked for a flag. You stop me all the time.
I don't stop you for sure.
I told you one year for Christmas I wanted a flagpole in my yard.
Yeah, that's a little different.
That's not.
That's a lot of work.
Pay somebody to do it. I don't care. I want a flagpole in my yard.
Get a quote. We'll see.
And I want one on my house.
Get it.
Let's go.
All right, guys. I gotta go.
We have to go to Lowe's anyway.
I have to go do stuff. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Before we get out,
stupid question time.
There's gonna be bad words said later.
Okay, I'm sorry. You have a question for me?
Yes, I do.
Oh, what's your question? I could have never guessed what this will be.
Why are you a pain in the butt?
Because I'm married to you.
That's fair. All right. Hey, Kaylin.
Hey, Adrian.
Do you believe?
No.
No?
Not even a little bit.
Liar.
Maybe next time.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for listening again. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.